course, episode 1. You know, it's the first video. Today's topic, we're gonna go over the Eastern Conference playoffs. You know, first round. We're gonna start with the Bucks and the Heat. We're gonna give everybody a little turn and say what they gotta say, and we're gonna start off with Denny right here. And we got Jeremy in the top right. Denny, what's your opinion, man?
Man, I was hoping for this. I was watching the Bucks and the Bulls game just now, I was watching the Heat and the Bulls game right now, just hoping that the Heat would win, just so the Bucks can get a little bit more get back. I already know the history, you know what I'm saying? The Bucks lost to the Heat in 5 games in the bubble. Heat dominated them. Everybody was shocked. The next year, Bucks come back, sweep the Heat. Get them out of here. But I don't think that's enough, though. Because they ruined Giannis's 2020 MVP year, eliminated him in the second round and embarrassed him. The Bucks came back and swept them in 2021, but it's still not enough. So I'm happy that the Heat beat the Bulls so that they can play the Bucks in the first round, so the Bucks can dominate them once again. I expect Miami to try to clog the paint like they did in 2020. They think they're playing the same Giannis, but this is a better Giannis, a Giannis with more court vision, a Giannis with a better mid-range shot, and a Giannis that is not going to get stopped by a stupid wall. So, we going to see. Jimmy Buckets, he's going to come through trying to do his thing. Tyler Hero, he's looking good. You know, Kyle Lowry's not looking good. He looks like he should be retired, but we'll see.
He was balling the other night. I don't know what you're talking
about. I got the Bucks in 5 in this one.
Bucks in 5, all right.
And that's just giving respect to the Heat and Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a sweep.
Okay. So what you got to say about that, Jeremy?
I'm going to piggyback off of what Danny said. I see a gentleman sweeping into, Miami, they might steal one game out of it, but it's not going to be a competitive series. And to go back to that bubble, man, none of that counts, man. That bubble was fake. It doesn't count. Mickey Mouse rings don't count.
Basketball is basketball.
Shots fired. I don't care. That was open gym. That wasn't no basketball. But anywho, I would give them a gentleman sweep. 5 games. Miami Heat, like you say, just to respect them a little bit. You know, coach is a great coach over there, and he'll find a way to win one game. But I got Bucks taking it in 5.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with Bucks in 6. I think the Heat gonna pull off 2 games. I think Jimmy Butler, you know, he gonna go crazy a little bit, but it's not gonna be enough to beat him. But I mean, it don't really matter because the Bucks gonna lose to the Cavaliers next round. I ain't gonna get into that. It's gonna be a big upset. You know, my Cavs gonna do what they need to do. You know, Spider and everything. You know, DG. But yeah, it's gonna be Bucks in 6. Pretty easy to get past the Heat right there. Then next round, you know, over you know, in the Middle East over there, we got the Cavs versus the Knicks. So I think that's gonna be the most entertaining playoff series in the first round of the East over there. One of the most competitive ones that we gonna get. You can start this one off, Jeremy, to go back at it again. So what you got?
Hold on, wait. What did you say? The Bucks and Heat would be what? How many games?
6 games.
6 games, and you got the Bucks.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Butler gonna do something. I think he gonna go off a couple games.
Okay, I feel you.
They gonna find a way to steal some wins.
He know how to play. He know how to play in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna steal some games.
Okay.
Over to this Cavs matchup. I don't know, man. Like my New York, I don't know. Like I just don't see them I don't know. They're not a complete team right now. Like, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know. I don't know if they're not meshing good, but in this one, I got Cavs in 6. New York might find a way to steal 2 games, but yeah, the Cavs too dominant, man. They're young. They're a young team. We got Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, Jared Allen, Spider, of course. That front four is nice. So Cavs at 6.
Okay. What you got to say, Danny?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to analyze this one a little bit more. My gut wants to tell me that the Cavs are gonna win pretty handily. I don't expect it to go 7, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does go 7. It all depends on how big a series that Donovan Mitchell has. You know, if he really goes off and he's a really dominant and imposes his will on the series, we're talking about a player capable of scoring 70 points in a game. There's no one that can really stop him that's in the league currently. But when I look at the series, I kind of look at Jalen Brunson and Darius Garland. I wonder who's going to get the best of that matchup and who's going to outplay who with that one. I think that's a big factor. And I also think that Julius Randle versus Jared Allen, not as far as who outplays who, but Jared Allen defensively versus Julius Randle offensively. Is Jared Allen going to be able to silence him and hold Julius Randle under 20 points a game, 21 points a game? If Julius Randle is able to get 28, 30 points a game in this series, then it might spell trouble for the Cavs. But I expect Jared Allen to be able to contain Julius Randle and keep him at least at 24 points or under a game in this series. If he does that, then the Cavs should win in 6.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with Cavs in 5, but I do think every game is gonna be really tight. I don't think any team is really gonna get ahead of the other team by too much because they're really competitive. They really go at it. So I don't see any game being ended by a difference of more than 8 points in any game in the series. It's gonna be a real tight series, but I think the Cavs will be able to pull it out. The only thing that I think can be the Cavs' downfall is if Darius Garland can actually step up and be a second option that I don't think he's been the whole regular season. This dude he got Donovan Mitchell to the team, and he's been carrying the team ever since. And it seemed like Jared Allen and Darius Garland are not the same players as they were last year. The former All-Stars that they were, they didn't make the All-Star team this year even. Their numbers was pretty similar. I think Jared Allen fell off a little bit more, but I think if the Cavs really want to dominate this series, Jared Allen and Darius Garland, mainly Darius Garland, is really going to have to ball out. If I see Jalen Brunson balling out and Darius Garland's over there hitting 5 from 20, not playing defense, then the Cavs are going to have some trouble. We can't really make a deep playoff run relying on one player like we did in the post-LeBron era. That's not what they're trying to build here. I think they're really trying to build more of a team ball game. But I think this season that they kind of went more to the hero ball with Donovan Mitchell. But yeah, I got Cavs in 5. Every game's going to be close. The main reason why I think the Cavs is going to win this series is because they have home court advantage. Where I think the Cavs will win the first 2 at home and still win in New York. And come back at home in Game 5 and finish that off. So it's going to be a pretty good series. Jalen Brunson, though, he's been balling out. I think he's going to be very, very dominant in this series. I don't know who the Cavs can have to hold him. They didn't have no one. I know that the injuries was there the last game of the season that they faced off, but Jalen Brunson went off. But I think he had like 48, 45 points, something like that, and no one was guarding this dude. He was just doing everything at will. But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good series, man. So I think the Cavs are gonna be able to hold it down. And then with the next series matchup, we're gonna have the 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets, which seems like a pretty obvious matchup that I don't think nobody's really gonna be watching, But what you got to say about that, Denny?
I gotta agree with you, Dion. I don't think anybody's gonna be watching that. I think Joel Embiid, he's gonna use this series as a showcase, just to show why he deserves to be the MVP, which I think he will be voted as an MVP. And Jeremy, I really think that the Nets don't really have much of a chance unless Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges turn into some type of Super Saiyans overnight. For all my Dragon Ball Z fans, I don't think that's gonna happen. But it'll be pretty good to see Joel Embiid and James Harden have some fun. Because the next series is gonna be all business. This series is gonna be all fun. So I'm happy for them. I probably won't be watching much, but happy to see Joel Embiid and James Harden have their fun into the next series because they got the easiest matchup in the first round.
They do. Since Jeremy, you're a 76ers fan, I know you're hyped about the 76ers. Having another shot at the ring. They get kicked out every year, but I mean, my Cavs don't make it, so I can't say that much most of the time. What you got to say?
Yeah, that second round, man, it's rough for us, man. It's rough for us, but. Oh man, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a clean sweep, man. 76ers got this. I really wish Ben Simmons was playing, cause that beef we got going on with them. But yeah, it's a clean sweep, man. I need Joel Embiid to be well rested for that second round because it's gonna be very rough. I'm pretty sure we'll be going up against the Celtics, and that's going to be a very, very rough matchup. So. Yeah, I'm hoping a sweep, but Nets might get one. If they do, that's cool. But yeah, I got Sixers in 4.
Sixers in 4, okay.
Hold on, wait. Just to add to what Jeremy said, Ben Simmons is never going to Philadelphia again. He probably Ben Simmons runs to the car and cries every time he hears a Meek Mill song.
He's soft, dude. That dude is soft. He's soft.
Y'all tortured the hell out of that man, bro.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, Ben Simmons will never watch an episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for the rest of his life.
Never.
Yo,
he's a wing. He's a straight wing, man.
Y'all be treating y'all athletes terrible. One missed pass, y'all do that to them. Come on now.
They love Allen Iverson. They love toughness. They love Allen Iverson, Joe Frazier, Rocky Balboa.
Hey, Donovan McNabb. Look, I'm not a Philly sports fan. I'm a Sixers fan. Let's clear that up because it's Ravens when it comes to football.
Oh no! Hey, we're not even gonna get into that. Y'all stole our team.
That's a whole different conversation.
You talking about the
Sixers in 4, man? Let's get this.
You talking about the old Cleveland Browns? No, we're not gonna bring that up.
That's a whole different conversation.
I'm gonna have to agree with Jeremy says. I think it's gonna be a clean sweep. I think there's a chance that they can win 1 or 2 games though. From what I've seen with the Sixers in the past in the playoffs, teams do figure out a way to figure them out in the playoffs and get by and beat them somehow. Whether it was the Hawks, the Raptors, Joel was crying, because that's what he do all season long. The Philadelphia referees give him his calls, and that's how he wins most of his games and get a lot of his stats. I think he will lose the MVP race this year. I've never seen a man cry about the MVP every dang day. You know, come on now. It's Giannis, obviously. Like, I know you got some numbers, but it's obviously Giannis.
I can't argue with that.
The Bucks without the Greek Freak will be a G League team at best.
I can't argue with that.
No,
they wouldn't be a G League. They'll probably be a playing team.
Yeah, I mean, because you gotta give Drew Holiday his props. You know, that boy can ball.
Yeah, they'll be a playing team at least.
That boy can ball when he on Giannis's back. That's when he can ball. That whole city. I think Chris Middleton and Drew is pretty good, but when you think of Giannis as the player, though, he takes away defensive pressure. So without Giannis, Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday ain't gonna be able to do the things. He got 4 people guarding him nearly every play when he's driving. I mean, you should be able to get some points. I think Diddy would be able to get some points if he was on the Bucks right now.
All I gotta do is stand at the 3-point line.
All you gotta do is stand there. He can pass her. Just look at his highlights, man. It's easy. That's why I think he's the MVP. And obviously, Joel requires a lot of attention too. But I think that most of his attention from just backing people down on the post is just getting calls. Giannis is actually not looking for calls, going in, dunking on people. He's not flopping.
Giannis creates the most. He has the most gravity of any player in the NBA. Steph is second.
And I think some team
MVP 20.
I still pick Embiid as the MVP. Also, just because he played more games than Giannis. That's pretty much the only reason. And also, Giannis, if Brook Lopez might be the defensive player of the year. So you know what I'm saying. Joel Embiid had a little bit less. Joel Embiid had a little bit less help.
You said Joel Embiid had less help?
He did. He did.
Well, James Harden is better than any player in the Bucks roster that's not Giannis.
I don't know if James Harden was better. I don't know if you can say James Harden was better than Drew Holiday this year. Just this year, Drew Holiday was a little bit better.
I mean,
if you're talking about a player that's more, if you switch them on teams right now, I guarantee you the Bucks will get a lot better and the Sixers will get a lot worse. That pick and roll with Harden, the way he's able to facilitate the offense, Drew Holiday's not doing that. When he's not next to Giannis, he's going to get exposed.
But he gives you a lot defensively though. He's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. But before we get too far off of tangent, can we get this last East Coast join in?
East Coast matchup.
Yeah, I'm saying before we move to the West, to the Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Tupac, Snoop Dogg, and Death Row. You know what I'm saying? We gotta finish up this Bad Boy and Biggie and Mace and all of that.
Okay. We got the Boston Celtics and the Atlanta Hawks, which obviously, I think this one's pretty obvious, but I'll let Jeremy go ahead and start this off.
Yeah, that's a clean sweep. Atlanta Hawks don't have a chance against the Bucks. Yeah, I don't even see that being that's not a competition. That's going to be like preseason, watching preseason. It's not going to be exciting at all. They're going to win by double digits every game. So, yeah, I got Bucks with a clean sweep.
Okay. You got anything to follow up with that, Denny?
Pretty much piggybacking off of that. I love the Hawks. You know, I love Trae Young, and you know, I love Clint Capella. You know, them guys down there, them some great guys. But yeah, like Jeremy said, like this is gonna be a clean sweep unless the Celtics get bored. We have seen the Celtics this year lose what was it, 2 or 3 games to the Orlando Magic, and lose games to some pretty bad teams. So it is possible that they could get bored and overconfident and Trae Young have a couple of amazing games, which Trae Young is a premier player, so he can get hot. So it's possible that it could go to 6 games, but I don't expect it to go any more than 5. I think maybe Trae might be able to get him 1, but that's the best that I think he'll be able to do.
I'm gonna start this off by saying basketball is a matchup game, and no matter who the best team is, if they run into a team that they're not matched up against well, they're gonna lose. I think the Hawks have a pretty good chance of winning 3 games this series. Actually, I'm gonna say. I know y'all might be kind of shocked hearing that, but I think Trae Young, he's a very hard player to figure out sometimes when teams can't stop him, unless the whole Celtics team as a whole is balling. But I think the Boston Celtics will win this series 4-2. But I think the Hawks gonna go out fighting. They're gonna do pretty good, but a little off topic. But I just hope one of these teams can beat Philly so the Cavs get to the finals, man. That's all I've been wanting. I'm gonna watch.
It ain't no one of these teams is what y'all not making it past the Bucks.
We making it past the Bucks, man. I don't care what y'all can mess. We gonna come back to this video and y'all gonna be like, dang, he was right though. And I'm gonna come back to it and play it over and over and over because it's a matchup game, and I just don't think the Bucks as a team has enough to beat the Cavs as a whole. The Cavs can figure out Giannis more than they can figure out Joel Embiid.
Hey, wait, hold on. We got the matchups wrong. Celtics got Hawks. Bucks got Heat.
Yeah, that's what we talked about.
Wait, hold on. I thought we was on Bucks and Atlanta.
Nah. See, that's what we do to you. That's what that weed does. You need to stop smoking before you come on the podcast, bro.
Wait, hold on. When y'all talking about Bucks versus Atlanta?
No.
Oh, man, I'm tripping. Hold on, man. I got this. Okay, yeah.
This dude's been right.
Don't mind me. Hey, just whatever I say, don't mind.
He said, edit that part out the video.
Let's disregard whatever I just said. Whatever I said, because look, I'm thinking of a whole different matchup. Like, I'm thinking of Bucks and Atlanta.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna edit.
Hold on, them two ain't even playing each other. Like, they ain't even playing each other. Like,
hey, Jeremy.
It was the Heat in Atlanta.
Hey, Jeremy.
The Heat in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Jeremy,
what's up?
Who you got, Grizzlies or Hornets?
So you said Grizzlies or Hornets? No, man. Hey, I'm lost right now, man. Let me come back down to reality. Look, I'm back.
Alright, I think we're going to end it here. So, that was our first episode of Run It Up Sports. Like, follow, subscribe. Our socials will be down in the bio below. So, make sure you share everything. This is our first video. We're going to continue to get better. Arguments going to continue to flare. So, we'll be back pretty soon. Peace.
Yo.
Alright.